Every single morning, for over a decade, she woke up to the same thing: pain. Before her feet even touched the floor. Before the first cup of coffee. Before she could even think about the day ahead. Her joints reminded her they were there. Stiff, swollen, aching. She tried the pills. She tried the creams. She tried everything the doctor suggested. Some things helped a little, for a while, but the pain always came back. What nobody told her, what nobody tells most seniors, is that the answer might already be sitting in her kitchen. 5 simple ingredients, mixed together every morning. That changed everything. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to drink, how to make it, and why it works. And I promise, it is simpler than you think. Hello and welcome. I am so glad you are here today. If you are over 60 and you are dealing with joint pain in your knees, your hips, your hands, your back, this video was made specifically for you. We're going to talk today about a natural daily drink. A simple recipe with 5 ingredients that most of you already have at home right now. A drink that has been used for thousands of years, and that modern science is now proving is one of the most powerful natural tools we have against inflammation and joint pain. I'm going to explain exactly what's happening inside your joints. I'm going to give you the full recipe with exact amounts. I'm going to tell you what to expect week by week. And I'm going to be completely honest with you about what works, what to be careful about, and what you should talk to your doctor about. No fluff, no hype, just real, honest, useful information in simple language, because you deserve to understand your own health. Let's get into it. Here's what's actually happening inside your knee, your hip, your fingers, right now. As you watch this, imagine 2 smooth stones sliding against each other. That's a healthy joint. Nice, easy, no pain. Now imagine those same stones covered in rough sandpaper, scraping, grinding with every single movement. That's what inflammation does to your joints. And after 60, your body makes less of the natural oils and chemicals that protect those joints. So the grinding gets worse, and the pain gets louder. This is not weakness. This is not failure. This is biology. But here's the thing, biology can be influenced every single day by what you put in your body. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Now, what if I told you that for thousands of years, people didn't have painkillers? They didn't have prescription drugs. And yet they lived active, mobile lives well into old age. How? They used what the earth gave them. They used food as medicine. And scientists today, real researchers at real universities, are now proving that some of these ancient ingredients are more powerful than we ever imagined. In a moment, I'm going to show you 5 of them. 5 ingredients that work together, like a team, to fight inflammation from the inside out. But first, real quick, if you want more simple, honest health videos like this one every week, take 2 seconds and hit subscribe. It really helps. Real quick, if you're finding this video helpful so far, please take 2 seconds right now and hit that subscribe button below and tap the bell icon next to it. Every week, we make videos just like this one, simple, honest, practical health information for people over 60. No complicated medical jargon. No selling you anything. Just real help. We have a video coming next week about the 5 foods that are actually making your joint pain worse. And most people eat them every single day without knowing it. You'll want to see that one. So subscribe so you don't miss it. Okay, back to the drink. Because we were just getting to the good part. Number 1, turmeric. The first ingredient, and the most powerful one in this entire drink, is turmeric. Now you may have seen turmeric before. Maybe on a spice rack, maybe in curry. But here's what most people don't know. Inside turmeric, there is a chemical called curcumin. And curcumin is one of the most studied anti-inflammatory compounds on the planet. Here's what it does. In your body right now, when your joints are inflamed, there are tiny chemical signals, called inflammatory markers, floating through your bloodstream. They are essentially alarm bells that tell your body, something is wrong here. Send pain. Curcumin goes in and turns those alarm bells off, not by tricking your body, not by masking the pain, by actually reducing the inflammation that caused the pain in the first place. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that people with knee arthritis who took curcumin had less pain, less swelling, and better movement, compared to people who took common pain medication. Let me say that again. Curcumin worked better than the pill, and it came with zero harmful side effects. But here's the catch, and this is very important. Turmeric alone is not enough. Your body absorbs almost none of it on its own. That's where the next ingredient comes in. And without it, this entire drink is only 10% as powerful as it could be. Number 2, black pepper. Yes, the ordinary black pepper sitting on your dinner table right now. Inside black pepper is something called piperine, and piperine does one extraordinary thing. It tells your body, absorb more. When you add just a small pinch of black pepper to your turmeric drink, studies show that your body's ability to absorb the curcumin in turmeric increases by up to 2,000%. 2,000. That's not a typo. So think of it this way. Turmeric is the medicine. Black pepper is the key that unlocks the door so the medicine can actually get inside and go to work. Without the key, most of the good stuff just passes right through your body and nothing happens. With the key, you get the full power. You feel the difference. This is one of the most important things you will learn today. Don't ever drink turmeric without black pepper. Just a small pinch is enough. It changes everything. Number 3, ginger. The third ingredient is ginger. And ginger is like turmeric's quiet, powerful partner. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogales. These are natural chemicals that do something remarkable. They block pain signals before they even reach your brain. It's similar to how a prescription painkiller works, except ginger does it without damaging your stomach lining, without affecting your liver, and without any risk of dependency. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. A study from the University of Miami, and this was a serious, large study, found that people with knee osteoarthritis who used ginger extract had significant reductions in pain and stiffness. Many of them were able to reduce or stop their pain medications entirely. Ginger also helps your joints in another way. It improves blood circulation, and when blood flows better, more nutrients reach your joint tissue, more oxygen, more healing. Think of it like watering a dry, cracked plant. The plant doesn't disappear, but slowly, it starts to come back to life. That's what ginger does for your joints. Number 4, lemon. Now, lemon might seem too simple, too ordinary, but don't skip it. When you have joint pain and inflammation, your body tends to become acidic, and an acidic body environment makes inflammation worse. It's like trying to put out a fire, but the air around you is full of gasoline. Lemon juice, even though it tastes acidic, actually has an alkalizing effect inside your body. It helps balance your body's pH. It reduces that internal acidic environment, and when your body becomes more balanced, inflammation has less fuel to burn. Lemon is also packed with vitamin C, and vitamin C is one of the key building blocks for collagen. Collagen is the material your cartilage is made of, the cushioning inside your joints. When you give your body more vitamin C, you give it more raw material to repair and maintain that cartilage. 1 lemon a day. That's all it takes. Number 5, raw honey. And finally, raw honey. Not the processed honey from a plastic beer bottle. Raw honey. The kind that looks thick and cloudy. Raw honey contains natural enzymes and antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, which is one of the hidden causes of joint damage. Every time your joints are stressed or injured, tiny molecules called free radicals attack your cells. Over time, this causes breakdown and damage. The antioxidants in raw honey neutralize those free radicals. Raw honey also has natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, which means it's not just making this drink taste better. It's actively contributing to your healing. And if you are diabetic or watching your sugar, Only use a very small amount. Half a teaspoon is enough to get the benefits without a large sugar load. We'll talk more about special precautions in just a moment. Alright, let me now give you the full recipe. The exact amounts. Everything you need. Write this down or take a screenshot, because this is the drink that can change your mornings. You will need 1 cup of warm water, not boiling, just warm. Hot enough to feel comforting in your hands. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, or a small piece of fresh turmeric root if you can find it. A small pinch, just a pinch, of black pepper. Never skip this. Half a teaspoon of fresh grated ginger, or a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. The juice of half a lemon, and 1 teaspoon of raw honey, or half a teaspoon if you're managing your blood sugar. Mix everything together. Stir well, and drink it slowly. First thing in the morning, before breakfast. On an empty stomach, your body absorbs everything faster and more completely. That's it. That's the entire recipe. 5 ingredients. 5 minutes. Every morning. Now, don't expect a miracle on day 1. This is not a painkiller. This is a healer. Give it 2 to 4 weeks of consistent daily drinking. Most people start to notice a real difference in week 2. By week 4, many report waking up without that familiar morning stiffness for the first time in years. Now let me explain simply why this combination works so well together. Because when you understand why something works, you stick with it. Think of your joints like a small room in your house. When inflammation comes in, it's like someone turned up the heat to 110 degrees. Everything in that room starts to break down. The walls crack. The furniture warps. The air becomes unbearable. Turmeric and ginger walk in and turn the thermostat back down. They don't just cool one corner. They cool the whole room. Lemon opens the windows and lets fresh air in. The acidic buildup, the stuffy toxic air, escapes. The environment becomes livable again. Black pepper holds the door open so everything else can get in fully. Without it, only a crack of the door opens, and most of the good stuff stays outside. And honey. Honey is the repair crew. Once the room is cooled down and the air is clear, honey's antioxidants start fixing the damage, patching the walls, restoring what was broken. All 5 ingredients work together. Remove one, and the system is weaker. Keep all 5, and you have a complete healing process happening every single morning. Quietly, naturally, inside your body. Let me tell you about Margaret. Margaret is 68 years old. She spent 11 years dealing with pain in both knees. Every morning, she said, was the worst part. The first steps out of bed felt like walking on broken glass. She had tried physical therapy. She had tried 3 different medications. She had a cortisone injection that helped for 6 weeks, and then stopped. Her daughter found a recipe similar to this one online, and asked her to try it. Margaret was skeptical. She said, and I love this, I'm not drinking dirt water to feel better. But she tried it every morning for 30 days. By day 12, she noticed she was getting out of bed differently. Not painlessly, but differently. The first steps didn't make her hold her breath anymore. By day 20, she walked to her mailbox without stopping to rest. By day 30, she was weeding her garden, something she hadn't done in 4 years. She still drinks it every morning. She calls it her golden medicine. And she told her daughter, I should have drunk the dirt water years ago. Margaret's story is not unique. It is happening in kitchens around the world every morning, and it can happen in yours too. So what should you actually expect? Here is an honest, realistic week-by-week guide. Week 1, nothing dramatic, maybe nothing at all, but inside your body, the inflammation levels are starting to respond. Your inflammatory markers are beginning to decrease. You won't feel it yet, but the work has already started. Your only job this week is to not stop. Week 2. Most people notice the first sign, and it's almost always in the morning. The stiffness when you first wake up. That locked, painful feeling in your joints as you try to get up starts to feel slightly less severe. You may notice you get moving a little faster. Don't get too excited yet. Just notice it and keep going. Week 3, the afternoon pain, that deep ache that builds through the day, may start to feel lighter. You may find yourself doing small things you had quietly stopped doing, reaching for a cup on a higher shelf, bending down a little easier, walking a little further before you need to stop. Week 4. This is when most people call it a turning point. Morning stiffness is noticeably reduced. Movement feels more natural. Some people report sleeping better because they're waking up less from pain. Some people start to reduce their pain medication. But please, always speak to your doctor before changing any medication. Months 2 and 3. If you keep going, the benefits compound. Anti-inflammatory compounds build up in your system. Your body is being protected daily. This is not a quick fix. This is a lifestyle. And the longer you drink it, the better you feel. Now, before we go any further, I need to stop and talk to you honestly about some important things. Because I care about your health, and I want you to be safe. First, this drink is not a replacement for your doctor or your medication. If you are currently taking prescription medication for arthritis or joint pain, please do not stop taking it without talking to your doctor first. Use this drink as something you add to your health routine, not something you use to replace medical care. Second, if you are on blood thinners, like warfarin or aspirin therapy, speak to your doctor before starting this daily. Turmeric and ginger can thin the blood slightly, and combining them with blood-thinning medication needs professional supervision. Third, if you have gallstones or gallbladder problems, turmeric in large amounts can trigger discomfort. Start with a very small amount and see how your body responds. Fourth, if you are pregnant, please check with your doctor before using ginger or turmeric in therapeutic amounts. Fifth, some people experience mild stomach discomfort in the first few days, especially if their stomach is sensitive. If this happens, try drinking it with a small amount of food instead of on an empty stomach. And sixth, if you have a known allergy to any of these ingredients, please do not use them. Listen to your body. Start slowly, and always keep your healthcare provider informed. Your safety is the most important thing. If you are over 60 and you are living with joint pain, first, I want you to know, you are not alone. Millions of people wake up every morning feeling exactly what you feel. And for a long time, it may have seemed like this is just how it is now. That this is simply what getting older means. But I hope this video has shown you that is not the whole story. Your body is not broken. It is inflamed. And inflammation can be fought naturally, daily, with 5 simple ingredients that cost almost nothing and take 5 minutes to prepare. Turmeric, to turn off the alarm bells of inflammation. Black pepper, to make sure the medicine gets all the way in. Ginger, to block the pain signals and improve your circulation. Lemon, to balance your body's chemistry and feed your cartilage. Raw honey, to protect and repair. 1 warm cup, every morning. Before breakfast, give it 4 weeks. Be consistent. Be patient. Trust the process. And please be safe. Talk to your doctor. Don't replace your medications without professional guidance. Use this drink as your daily ally, not your only tool. Your joints have carried you through decades of life. They've held you up through hard days and beautiful ones. They deserve some care. Start tomorrow morning. You already have most of what you need. I believe in your body's ability to heal. I hope, after watching this, you do too. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourself. Before you go, 3 quick things. Number 1, if this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up. It helps more people over 60 find this information. People who need it just as much as you did when you clicked on this. Number 2, subscribe and hit the bell. Every week, we bring you simple, honest health information designed for where you are in life right now. Next week, the 5 everyday foods that are quietly making your joint pain worse. You will not want to miss it. Number 3. Leave a comment below. Have you ever tried turmeric or ginger for joint pain? Have you heard of this drink before? Tell me. I read every single comment, and I love hearing from you. Take care of yourself. Drink your golden medicine, and I'll see you in the next video.